Hi everybody, welcome back to Critical Mass. Today we have a Netflix film that's been out for a few weeks now with the Falcon. Dun, dun, dun. It's called Outside the Wire. It's a military drama / cyborg film, science fiction. The question is it any good? Is it worth watching? Well, let's talk about it. All right, Paul, give us a rundown.
So this stars Anthony Mackie, and the only thing people are going to know him from is he's the Falcon in the Marvel movies. You know, the least interesting character in the whole team, but he's a recognizable face. And then the co-star is Damson Idris, and I guess he was on a TV series called Snowfall in 2017 for a couple of years. And a couple episodes here and there on TV, like Black Mirror and stuff like that. So he might be an up-and-coming actor, I don't know. So you have Anthony Mackie, his name is Leo, and he's a cyborg. He's a very human robot.
Yes.
New age technology, I think there's only 4 built in this world, and he's one of them, very secret. And you have Harp, which is a drone pilot. And if you don't know what a drone pilot is, it's a guy who sits in an office and will use a little remote-controlled drone and shoot missiles at enemy targets and destroy everything. And he disobeys a command to not shoot. He shoots, and 2 soldiers die, and so he is sent to a frontline area to learn how to take commands and experience what it's like to be an actual soldier on the ground. It's a punishment.
And that's where he meets
Leo.
Leo
the cyborg is his commander, who specifically asked to be paired with Harp because he likes the way he thinks outside the box.
Yeah, outside the box.
Outside the box. When they say don't shoot, you shoot, that's thinking outside the box.
Outside the box. Only a couple people died. It wasn't that bad. All right. And yeah, like when we say cutting edge technology, it's cutting edge technology, right? This is ex machina type level on the loose kind of thing, right?
It's well, you could say he's basically a Terminator.
Yeah, he is. He's a Terminator that you cannot tell is a Terminator. Yeah. He doesn't talk like this. He jokes around and he kids around and he can do all that stuff.
So in T2, where you have that silvery guy, you shoot him in silver, okay? He was very human-like. This would probably be like 2 stages after that.
Yeah. And so the whole premise of this is they're trying to stop what?
Well, it's in the Ukraine, and you have this rebel leader trying to secure access to Russian nuclear missiles.
Yeah. And there are other robots in this, by the way, the security force robots. And these are kind of like RoboCop, you know, the robots in RoboCop, the whatever that one was that he knocks down the stairs. And
like mech warriors.
Yeah.
And they're actual robots.
They're actual robots. But, so, all in all, what did you think of the movie?
Well, for the first half, I thought it was interesting. Like, I was on Harp's side, you know, he made a decision, and I thought if this was going to be a redemption story for him. I liked the idea of Leo being so human and being, like, at first I didn't know he was a complete android. Mm-hmm. Like, I thought he was half and half. But no, he was actually an android, and I wanted to see how they were going to team up and save the day and that kind of thing. And it didn't turn out to be that.
No, we don't want to spoil too much.
No, but there is a twist. But in the end, I didn't like how the storyline for Leo the android. I didn't like the storyline for Harp, because it wasn't really a redemption story. It was, he's a sniveling, whining little brat who betrays everybody.
And is easily manipulated.
Yeah, he's like not a hero whatsoever.
No.
But they make him a hero at the end because I don't know. Did you like it?
I got, like, at first, like you said, I was into it, and I'm going, okay, and then it just started to devolve, sort of thing, into this, it's almost like a war game, a future War Games kind of episode from the movie War Games, where the only way to win is to not to play, kind of thing at the end, where you're trying to say, is the robot good? Is the robot bad? Is he trying to destroy the world? Is he trying to save the world? And it just went all convoluted, kind of thing.
Like too many twists.
Yeah. I just wanted a story. You don't have to keep plot twisting around like this. And the fight scene and the bank and all that with the other guys, it just
Action for the sake of action?
Yeah. And dull kind of action at the time, I thought. And I like the whole, right, even at the beginning when they're talking about when he fired and he killed those 2 soldiers, and they're going, you did the right thing. You really saved more lives. But then they punish him and send him out. Well, yeah, and if you know right now, if you did that in real life, that soldier would be in jail and be up on trial and all this. And
Now, the movie does give you a few things to think about. And that's what I think the purpose of this movie was. First, it's criticizing the United States drone strategy in the Middle East. It's clear as day. It's a big anti-war message. It's also talking about how advanced are AI robots.
Yeah. Are we giving them too much control?
Yeah. And at some point, like Skynet, will it turn against us? Or
War Games?
Or are they more... do they have an understanding of how dangerous they are? Because this robot was actually... Well, that's a twist. I don't know if I could say anything.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's a lot of things to think about. There's a lot of messages being pushed in here. Unfortunately, to push those messages, it reduces the quality of the movie.
And it takes away the story.
Yeah. I think this could have been a great franchise if they just went, drone pilot and really advanced cyborg doing their thing. I thought it could have been a good
series.
franchise.
Yeah.
But I don't think anybody's going to want another movie.
Hey, Falcon. He's teaming up with a cyborg.
and just to let you know that he is Falcon, all throughout the movie they're calling him Cap.
Yeah.
Hey, Cap.
Yeah.
Although,
he's a captain. So, So all in all, I gave this movie a 5.5, maybe a 6. Had some good ideas. I just think the execution got really convoluted and kind of made me lose interest in the film from the halfway point.
Mm-hmm. I would probably give it a 5.5, only because I enjoyed the first half. This was made by the same people that made Extraction and 6 Underground. I enjoyed 6 Underground more than I enjoyed this one.
Yeah.
I didn't see Extraction. Maybe I should.
You didn't see Extraction?
No.
With Thor?
I haven't seen it, no.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. But this one, it left me just blah.
Mm-hmm.
Blah. Hey, look, another made-for-TV action movie is what I felt like. Which is kind of the feeling I get a lot of when I watch Netflix movies. We put a lot of money into it to pay the stars, but we don't put a lot of money into it in the writing.
I don't know. They had a lot of good effects, a lot of good visuals.
But the stories...
Yeah, like, I don't know... Like, yes, it gave you lots to think about at the end. Maybe on both sides you have to decide how you feel about everything, how you wanted it to go down. But I was just disappointed, and that's the direction they took the movie. So, yeah, I might be thinking about those things, but I was not entertained.
Yeah. Great. Nothing like thinking about stuff but not having a good time while you're doing it.
Yeah.
And I think that's the problem with this is going to be good for another discussion at one point, because there tends to be a big difference between series on Netflix quality and movies on Netflix quality. Because one of the best things in over a year that I've watched on Netflix was The Queen's Gambit. by far and above anything on TV I've watched, as far as TV series, Disney Plus, any of that.
But that was like maybe a diamond in the rough. Are there any other series on Netflix? Well, anyway, that could be another discussion.
That's another discussion. We'll have to talk about that later. But I mean, as far as movies are concerned, I bet you can't name very many Netflix movies you came out of going, yeah, that was a great movie. But I can at least think of one TV series. Well, that's what we think. Blah. What did you? I gave it. You gave it 6?
I give it a blah out of 10.
A blah out of 10 too. Let us know. Did you watch it? What did you guys think? Did you think it started better than it finished? Did you think it just tried to become an action film when it didn't need to, or should it have been more action? I mean, you have a cybernetic soldier.
Possibly the next Terminator,
Yeah.
but they screwed that up.
Oh well. What can we do? We didn't write it. We just criticize it. Until next time, let us know in the comments down below if you've seen it. Are you going to watch it? And until next time, we'll see you on the channel.